reaction video. This time we're looking at the 1896 crash at Crush. 3 years later. Or 4 years later. Huh. It's not like a promotion for like Monster Trucks. Excuse me. Crash at Crush. Alright, so without further ado, here we go.
Back in the day, at places such as fairs...
Oh, so used to everybody sounding like Thunderbolt.
Accidents. These were usually managed safely when performed. It is a staged disaster after all, but one time this performance got out of hand.
Yo, whose movie am I watching?
Of the Crash at Crush.
It's 1940s movie.
Was a place located in the middle of nowhere.
Does that have sound?
Founded on September 14th,
Oh, I hear sound.
1896, as a publicity...
Hold up, I just feel like reading that. The crash at Crush. A head-on collision between two locomotives was staged on September 15, 1896, as a publicity stunt for the Missouri, Kansas, and Texas Railroad. Over 30,000 spectators gathered at the crash site, named Crush for MKT passenger agent William G. Crush, who conceived the idea about 4 p.m. The trains were sent speeding towards each other. Contrary to mechanics' predictions. The steam boilers exploded on impact, propelling pieces of metal into the crowd. 2 persons were killed, and many others were injured, including Jarvis Dean of Waco, or how you pronounce it, who was photographing the event.
Founded on September 14th, 1896, as a publicity stunt.
Well, for all that, we could have just saved the 3 minutes and 15 seconds of this video. All I had to do was read that.
The exhibition, there was a speed test to figure out the
that will give him the benefit of the doubt.
2 water wells were drilled, and a circus tent from the Ringling Bros was erected. The 2 trains that were used
Did you
in
stutter?
the crash were obsolete engines.
Oh, Lord.
The price
Please don't let this be like the other video.
was $2 at the time. Each train would pull 6 boxcars loaded with railroad ties. September 15th, 1896. The railway expected around 20,000 onlookers to watch the crash. However, double the amount showed up. The 2 trains reversed down the line at around 4 p.m. for about a mile. When the time finally came at 5 p.m.,
his
William
mustache
Crush,
seems off. Maybe that's just the angle in which he took his little pink tank art photograph. His drawing art photograph.
Trains jumped out of the train.
We are summer.
And then
y'all just got moist. Y'all couldn't keep each other apart, and y'all just united into one.
Plates of metal right into the crowd. 2 people were crushed by the flying debris, and dozens of others were injured. The crowd responded in a more unusual way
It's just,
than you would
I don't know, the
think.
music just doesn't sound appropriate for
ran
trying to talk about this,
to
despite the
local
fact this was the music
to
at the
collect
time.
souvenirs. George Crush was
Whatever.
immediately fired, however later rehired after the event received worldwide recognition.
Wow, when he said that, it just sounded like, wow, he was shocked, like, and
Scott
baffled.
Joplin, a famous ragtime
And
music
mortified.
composer, wrote a piano ballad about the crash and commemorating the victims. The song was called the Great Crush Collision March.
Well, that's just silly.
Brian Burns would also
Why would you
write
make a song about that?
about the crash called The Crash at Crush. This stunt was probably one of the most corrupt demonstrations of capitalism, brutally killing people for raw money. The MKT itself would
I wonder where all that money's gonna be.
Joining
In
the Union
bail?
Pacific Railroad. Stage wrecks like this
That is if
still
you can
happened to
get out of prison after that.
until the 1930s. All that's left of the engines today is an unidentified piece that was salvaged by the crowd. It currently
You kept that
resides
after
in the
124
Hayden
years?
Museum in West.
Is it really that
This
valuable in
wasn't the only
2020?
stage collision that year, as there was another one at Buckeye Park in Lancaster, Ohio. This disaster left a question remaining. Was the crash at Crush a success or not?
Are you really asking me that question, and you're the one making the video? I don't know. That's why I don't ask too many questions. Bye.